Yo, what is up? It's your boy Court, the Crypto Collector. This is a quick update on SHIBA because SHIBA seems to be moving again. Why don't we just pop in here and take a look at it and see just what the hell's going down with SHIBA. So I'm gonna share my screen. Let's hop in here and see what we got. All right. So as we know, SHIBA is up right now 20%. And if we look right here, this 47. The old all-time high was 38. So SHIBA has now went past its all-time high. Now, I wasn't a believer. I bought and sold SHIBA multiple times, and I just wasn't believing in the coin because, like Dogecoin, it was a meme coin, and I knew that you have to have a lot behind coins in order for them to make money. And if they're meme coins and they don't have utility, meaning they don't have something behind it that's pushing the coin, making money to add value to the coin, then I knew that it wasn't going to do anything. So for instance, if you look at Dogecoin right now, Dogecoin's just sitting there and it's not doing anything because it doesn't have anything behind it. So SHIBA came along and they said they were going to start putting things behind the coin to give it utility, to make it less of a meme coin and more like a real coin. So if we look here, you can see that SHIBA is at 4 zeros and 47. So what I did was I bought and sold my SHIBA a few times. And if you look down here at the charts, when it was way up here, that's when I sold mine. And then people usually buy in on the hype right there. Oh, SHIBA this, SHIBA that. And then people buy it. It spikes up there and then I sell it. You buy low and you sell it high. If you're holding it, it's something you believe in, then you buy low and you hold it for a long period of time. So me, myself, I wasn't a believer in SHIBA. It kept making these spikes and I kept buying and selling it. But I did keep a little bit because I'm a hoarder, because I'm always going to keep something. And I also took a little bit and I had it in this separate wallet. I had it in a little Coinbase wallet. And I put that in there for my baby's mama. So let's track my baby's mama SHIBA. So if we look down here, I had a Coinbase wallet, and at the time SHIBA was still really cheap. So I bought it for like, I can't remember, but I remember a million SHIBA was like $5 to $7 or something like that. So just $7 or something. So then I kept some for myself and I threw some in a little wallet over there. So if you go down here on the site, you can look down here and you can see SHIBA to USD, and this is how you can get a total of how much your SHIBA is worth in regular dollars. So my baby's mama, I saved her, I put $1 million in there. I'm not $1 million, but I put 1 million SHIBA in there because it was cheap at the time. So let's see how much it is. So there's a 1 and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 zeros. Boom. That's 6 here. Bing. Bing. So $47.26. So the $7 went to $47 right now. So up $40. So basically the numbers here will show you how much you kind of got in US dollars right now. But in a nutshell, you want to know that if SHIBA is to reach a penny, then your $1 million will be $10,000. So what do? We don't do shit. We just let it sit there and wait. We don't go about our goddamn business. We're going to come back in a few years and check on the SHIBA. Now, I didn't think it was even going here. So I wasn't even a believer. If I would have been a believer, I'd be cashing out thousands of dollars right now. But I didn't. So I'll just have to wait for the long haul. If you got short-term investments, you're going to ride these big dips right here with thousands of dollars, make a few thousand and get out. If you're long-term investing, then you're hoping that the SHIBA becomes something, and in the long term, you'll make money. So for instance, in 5 years, let's say SHIBA was to really do something and they come out with lots of more projects and they burn tokens and the value of the coin goes up. Well, we're not even worried about it because, again, we bought that for $7. So in 5 years, if SHIBA were to go to 50 cents or something like that, well, that's $500,000. So It's just, something that you can just put away. So basically, it's just a little dub sack. You're going to smoke up a little dub sack, little 40 wop on the weekend or something. Take 30, 40 bucks, buy you a million Shiba, throw it in a little wallet, forget about it. Come back to it when your kids is about to graduate and buy them a Range Rover. Gia. But that's how you can do with these long-term investments if Shiba were to actually go somewhere. So what gives Shiba utility, and what's making people stand behind Shiba now that it seems to be less of a meme coin and more like a real coin? If we look up here, they got Shiba Swap now. What is Shiba Swap? This is adding utility to the coin. This is where you can go and swap other coins, swap Shiba for other coins, and do other things on the out in the crypto world. You can stake your coins here, and staking is when you lock them for a while and you get a reward for locking them. These are all things that Shiba has added to the coin infrastructure to give it utility, to make it worth something. As you can see, Shiba's moving. Dogecoin, it's not doing anything. Elon Musk has to tweet about it and say something for it to gain traction and start to gain momentum. Whereas Shiba Swap here, and they have NFTs, they're adding things to the coin to give it utility. Their NFTs make money, and it burns tokens, which brings the value up. So the more things that they add, the more value the token has, and then Shiba itself begins to gain value. So in the end, you got two options. Shiba's going to get listed on Robinhood very shortly. When it does, it's going to take another spike. And you can look right here, it's up 20% right now, up 20%. So when Robinhood lists Shiba, it's going to shoot up again, just like this. Take profits. Take your profits out, and then you can leave the rest in there and let it just sit there, because at the end of the run, all the coins are going to drop down like this, and they're going to flatline right here, and they could sit there for a few years. But if we took our profits up here, $500, $100, $50, $1,000, whatever it is, you take your profits and you let the rest sit there, and then it's just going to sit there. And then in the next run, when Shiba makes that next run and knocks off some more of these zeros, then you make your good money. So that's just a quick video on how Shiba's doing right now currently, and what I did with my baby's mama's million coins. And we're just going to track that and see where it goes. Man, when it gets to a penny, get your 10 racks. All right, hey, that's all I got. And I want to say save and hold, and tomorrow you'll have some paper.